Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stock Pivot Pre-Market Analysis. Let's go straight into key market insights. Today, we'll start with S&P 500. First of all, let me cover this week will be highly volatile. There are a lot of big earnings. This is the main week for the market to decide. It's a make or break week. Okay, if the earning comes bad of all the top companies and they lower the guidance, the market will sell off. If they give the strong guidance, the market will enter the bull market. So this week is the deciding factor. Okay, comes back to the S&P 500. The market is bullish. We are maintaining the 9 EMA. All candle are opening and closing higher high. So we will continue this trend. We have hit our fourth price target on S&P 500 since the 7th April when we caught the bottom at 481.04. Our first price target was 541. Second price target was 561. Then we were looking at 605, and the last price we were looking at 639.30. So most likely today we will hit our first price target of 639.30. Okay. From my technical analysis, the bull run should be over at 639. Okay. But market is artificially pumped. That's it. Altogether, it's a different story. What is happening? Every time market reaches to a certain pivot where most likely the sell-offs to kick in, suddenly there is a news from the government. Oh, this trade deal has been signed. That trade deal has been signed. So market is completely pumped. Okay. Market should have given us a drop right in this area, 605, marking it the lower high point. Anything from here, this area, from 605 to 639 is totally artificially pumped by the institutions, by the government. Everyone is involved in this one to keep the market all-time high. Okay. So the market will tank it definitely big time. If they continue this shit going on, it will not last long. There will be a big dump in the markets. Okay. So that's the problem right here. So we will not be trading S&P 500, but we'll be watching this closely. As soon as the first candle dropped the 9 EMA, if you look at the MSTR, the bull cross, the golden cross, okay, it came on 14th of April. Since then, market has been flying and not even a single drop below the zero line, no volume drop at all. So that's the problem. What will happen eventually? What do you see when this kind of bull run comes? When the institution turn into profit, let's say someone bought the S&P 500, 480, 510, 520, 530. At some point, they will dump the position and book the profit. They'll be out because then they want to buy low again. Okay, so that's the problem right here. So completely artificial market pumped in this area. Will not be trading S&P 500, but we'll be watching this closely. This area is totally in Fibonacci extension from 0.1 to 0.168. How long they can push it? That's the question now. Yes, they can continue pushing the market higher and higher, and they can all take it all the way to 694. That's the next pivot based on this one. Like, let's say if we do not make the wave 2 and we continue this shit, it can go to 694. But we'll be monitoring, not yet confirmed for 694. We'll be monitoring this one, how the candle will be. As long as we are maintaining 9 EMA and we are maintaining the linear regression upside. Next day candle opening and closing above the previous day candle. It's a solid bullish indication and you do not short this. Okay, just keep watching based on this one. Moving forward to RIVN, we are bullish on RIVN. We have started the wave 3 right here. So this was the wave 1. If I take the indicator right here. So we have this one, wave 1, wave 2, and we are in wave 3 for $17 right in this area. We are bullish on this one. Earning is coming. Most likely there will be a better earning and the stock will shoot up upside. We are bullish on this one. Okay. So we'll continue holding our position on RIVN. We literally caught the bottom. We traded this one. First of all, we have booked the profit in this wave 1. We entered our position around 1274 something. We took the exit right in this area, 14 plus. Again, we bought it at 1351. This was our entry, precise to the bottom by the pennies. So we took the entries right here. The price dropped to 1245. We got the entry at 1345, and we got the entry at 1351. We are in profit. We'll continue holding our position towards $17. Okay. Overall, we are bullish. Moving forward to HIMS, we have been trading this all the way right from here. This again, another perfect bottom catch by the pennies, 41.54. Okay, this is where we bought in this week, right in this area. We have been trading and we'll continue trading. We have XXX short strangle. Okay, we have $0 invested in HIMS and we have triple premium collected on both sides. We are in short strangle. So we'll continue holding this one. We are looking for the equal high price target right here. Point number one, you're looking at 65. Point number two, 65, 365, 465. Again, we are looking at in this area. So we'll continue trading unless the price reaches to 64, 65 area. Once it reaches to this area, we'll be out of the trade, and then we want a solid correction in this one. Till then, we'll continue in short strangle position, continue shuffling our trade, closing one for the profit and taking the another trade as the price move forward. We are bullish on this one for 64, 65 area. Okay, overall price target was 81, but we'll be closing all our trade in 64 area. We don't trade all the way where the price target is. Okay. So 64, 65 area will be out of HIMS. Till then, we'll continue trading. Another $6 to go, which is approximately 12% left. Okay, moving forward to Tesla, we are in the symmetrical triangle. We have a clear bullish engulfing. Downtrend has officially ended. We bounce of 200 EMA right in this area. We were looking for this trend line. The point number one, point number two, point number three, clear bounce of 200 EMA. When I sold my position at 355 right in this right here, I was bearish and I was looking for 275. We got that price. Then these two bounce, we have not traded on Tesla. We did not trade this area. We did not trade this area. But 291, we have been trading TSLA from 291 because that's what the key point was, 291.03. Again, we managed to hold 291.03 and bouncing. Now, what we are looking at, we are looking for the breakout upside towards 339 and then retest and then shoot up like this. So what we are looking at now, we are looking at breakout upside and retest the symmetrical triangle before the major breakout. We are looking around 30% breakout upside, but breakout towards 339, then pull back and then a breakout. Okay, so we'll be watching upside breakout of symmetrical triangle. Right now, we are in trade with TSLA. We are not trading Tesla. Okay, if this breakout happens to 339 and retrace towards 223, so right in this area after the retracement at the trend line, what will happen? There will be a bullish divergence on the RSI as well as on the bullish engulfing or some hammer candle right here. If that we got the confirmation after the breakout and retracement at the retracement area, then we'll be taking a heavy position. Right now, we are not buying it. Okay, we need solid confirmation. Right now, just based on this bullish engulfing right here, we know that it will break out. I have been saying this is the first leg of the symmetrical triangle, and there is a major breakout coming upside. Okay, but just because of based on this one, we will not take the position. We need more confirmation. I have no problem instead of not buying at 319 and then buy up in bulk at 323. That's how market works. When you are sure about your setup, there is no problem buying at 323 instead of buying at 319 today. Okay, so we'll wait for the breakout 339 retracement, and then we'll see the setup, what setup comes. Okay, moving forward to Tempest AI. Tempest AI earning is coming on the 8th of August. Okay, what we are looking on Tempest AI, we have been trading Tempest AI like back to back. Right now we are out of trade. We are not holding Tempest AI. We are looking, it's more like a double bottom pattern in formation. That's I can see right here. If you look at this one, this and this, it's clearly the half double bottom pattern. So what I'm looking at, I'm looking for the retracement on Tempest AI before I take the trade. I will not buy at this point. I will not take a short strangle or any long synthetic position in this area. So what we'll do, we'll wait for the retracement. Why the retracement will happen? If you look at this particular pattern in this area, this was downside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this was downside wave 5. And what we are looking at right now, we are looking at inverted A, B, and C from here. A, B, and you are looking at C. And the price has also reached to the Fibonacci golden area retest. Okay, so most likely there is a possibility of making a lower high like this. So this trend line, okay, there are two trend lines right here. One is this one and another one is right here. So this one, which was the breakout of this one. So what will happen when you have this kind of setup? So you have this trend line which happened to be a breakout right here. What will happen? It will retest this one, retest. After this, a retest is coming, and that retest we want to buy. We do not want to buy it right now. We want to buy the retest of this trend line and then bounce a major breakout towards 74, 75 area. So we are waiting on this one, and that's why we are out. We have traded this all the way from 56, 57 area to right here in this 62 area. Okay. So $5 to $7 we traded in this one at approximately 10-15%, and we are waiting for the retracement back right here before we take the new trade. So right now we are out of tempers, but we are waiting for the entry. Same thing goes to QBTS. Okay, we traded this. We made probably a lot of money on this one. We got this run right here. We are out since then. Okay, what we are looking at, we are looking for a retracement towards 15 area, even 1448. Okay, so 19 area is reaching to the top. That's where the sell side order block is. If you look at 33 million shares were sold by the institution right in this area. So I'm looking for the retracement on this one, most likely this area. This is what the NS interchange is right here. If you look at this one, I don't know what's wrong with the drawing on trading view. All right, this green box, if you see this one highlighted, point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, point number 4 are right in this area, and the breakout happened and continued. So what we are looking at, retracement from here back into this area, right in this area. Worst case $11, but I don't think so it's going to $11. Maximum, which I will start my position at 1448. If it comes to $11, that's kind of winning a lottery. Okay, we'll go all in this area, but that's the possible downside left. Okay, why it will retrace? Because you see, when you look at the price at all-time high, you're looking at the liquidity found right at this previous low, right here, right here. Okay, so what will happen if the liquidity grab need to happen? The institution need to grab the share from the retail investor. They have to take down this particular point, which is 1357. So drop the price, grab these share, and then shoot up again. Okay, so QBTS, we are out. We are waiting for the retracement on this one. Unless there is a retracement, we are not a trader of QBTS. OSCR, we are in the position, we are looking at wave 2 correction. So right here, we have traded this one multiple times. We have booked the profit multiple times, and we are holding the position. What we are doing at wave A, retracement going on into wave 3, and then you'll see the breakout soon. Okay. About the OSCR, there is something important. There are a lot of downgrade happening last week. If you see on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there are a lot of downgrade happen, and that has a zero relevance in the market. You know, there is no impact. Analysts are the most useless creature on this planet. They know nothing. They are paid puppets. They get paid by the short seller to downgrade the stock. Because you need to understand, if someone is working analyst and taking a $200,000, $300,000 salary, where that money is coming from? You know, how do they make that money? Their role itself is to bring the stock down so the short seller can close their position and get them, they get the commission like a realtor. Okay. So when you are trading and you want to be a successful trader, the first thing you do is never look at the analyst, what analysts think. Believe in your setup, believe in your knowledge, believe in your skills, and ignore the analysts completely. Okay. Analyst and negative article about the company and lawsuit, these are all bullshit. All entire network of paid puppets. Okay. There are lawyer involved, there are short seller involved, there are analysts involved. They work hand in hand with each other. And you will see multiple times. Suddenly there is a downgrade. The next day you have a lawsuit filed for no reason, you know, and they don't reach anywhere. 90% of them are settled for some pennies to each member, and they are done. Okay. So right now we are looking at wave 2. Wave 3 will be breakout. We are very bullish on OSCR. We are looking for 22, as well as we are looking for 32 area. And if you want to know the precise OSCR on a daily time frame, so it's not a price target within 1 week or 10 days. Okay. So it will take time. So what we are looking at, we are in wave B, downside correction of wave 2. We are looking at 29.77. We'll continue trading this one. We'll be holding our position. We are looking to exit around 29.77. Okay. Any drop towards 12.86 is a buy. 29.77 is your price target. That's more than 100% run on 2x run on this stock. Okay. So 12.86 is your buy. 29.77 is your exit. Moving forward to VIX, this week ahead will be volatile. I'm expecting IV to jump on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Most likely you'll see a recovery on the coming Wednesday, not today. But Wednesday onward, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days, you'll see the recovery on the wicks bouncing off. Okay. Moving forward to Bitcoin. All right. So what's going on here? This is what's going on here. Continuously making undecided candle. Okay. So same area is called range bound. So it's very hard to predict what's going on here. Nobody knows whether it's an accumulation zone that someone is trying to accumulate here or someone is trying to distribute here. So they are purposely keeping the price here and keep distributing at a certain level, like under 20,000. Okay. So what we are looking at downside, I'm looking around 98,000 area to buy. I do not hold any position in this area. Okay, so I'm looking for $98,000 to buy, but market is the Bitcoin is very resilient in this area. If you remember the last week, the Galaxy Digital sold 80,000 Bitcoin and the market did not move much. Very, very little down. It means whatever the liquidity coming to the market is being absorbed by the retail investor, by the institution, by the strategic companies, all these strategic reserve. So whatever the liquidity in the Bitcoin is coming is being absorbed. So that's very bullish. Okay, very bullish. If someone is selling, let's say 2,000 Bitcoin, and suddenly it's all taken by someone, so it means there is no major correction. So $98,000, very much possible, but those kind of drop we have seen in the past, like 50%, 60% drop, forget about it. That's never going to happen now. Okay. So those kind of drop is not coming, that Bitcoin will crash 50% and you will buy. That's not going to happen. 5%, 10% fluctuation, yes, that's very much possible because it's a volatile product. Okay. But those 50% area, the times are gone. Okay. You will not see 50% crash. That, oh, Bitcoin from 120 goes to 60,000. It will never happen now. And why it will not happen? Because liquidity is being grabbed by everybody altogether. If someone is selling, someone is ready to buy. That's the problem. So that's the issue with the Bitcoin right now. Overall, we are bullish. We are looking for 139,000, 171,000 price target by the end of the year. Interesting thing with the Bitcoin, you need to monitor MSTX and MSTR. Okay, so what we are looking at, MSTR right here. We are looking for the pullback. First of all, try to stop comparing MSTR as a proxy of Bitcoin, which is not. MSTR is a different product. It's back 0.69, currently trading at 0.289. So what will happen? Even if the Bitcoin goes up, still you will see MSTR going down a little bit. Okay. So it's not that the Bitcoin has to go up and the MSTR has to go up. They can travel, they can, they can be unplugged and they can travel in different direction. So what we are looking at, maximum downside on MSTR, we are looking at 358. Upside, there is no limit on this one. This possibly, if Bitcoin hit 139, 171,000, we are looking for MSTR to going anywhere from $850 to $1,000 rank this year. Okay, and that's the reason we are bullish on MSTR. That's why we closed our covered call in MSTX, and we are not looking to sell the call. Despite we can make some extra dollar through covered call, but it's not worth it. If this goes to $1,000, which is 2.5 times from here, think about MSTX going 5x, which is $200 per share, MSTX. Okay, and that's the reason we are not selling the covered call on MSTX anymore. We have done quite a good number on MSTX, but we want MSTR to break out. Okay, so a little bit of a possibility if this comes to 358, 351 area, which is equal low of this one, the multiple bottom or the multiple equal low right here, 1, 2, 3. If this comes to this area, you should be ready to buy. Anything, anywhere around upside, if you want to know the precise price target, what I'm looking at. Okay, so let me run on the terminal. What does it say? Okay, so first we are looking at, this is wave 2 downside. Okay, maximum downside 351. We are looking at wave 2, and wave 3 we are looking at precisely to 770.84. Okay, so this bull run will end almost about above $1,000. The first price target will be 770, and if you want me to give you the wave 5 as well, I can run that. Okay, so let me see. All right, so that what we are looking at about 893 area. Okay, So 770 and 893. That's the possible upside on this one. Daily time frame, this whole thing is wave one, this whole thing. Okay, and we are in wave two now. So this is wave two, which can possibly come to 358, 351 area. After that, it's going 770. And that's what the price target is. Okay. So wave three will be the faster and the quickest bounce. Most likely you will see wave three, it's not possible for retail investor to catch. Okay, if this drop to 358 area, be ready to buy as much as possible, because that will be life-changing money moving forward. And this will be the last drop in MSTR. After that, straight into 770 area. Once it starts shooting, there is a possibility of going 2x, 3x this year on MSTR. Okay, after this pullback. So be ready for that one. One thing you need to be aware on MSTR, that it is prone to dilution. There will be multiple price dilution, and that's the only problem this stock is facing. If Michael Saylor stopped diluting this share, 1,000 is nothing for this one. Okay. All right. Moving forward, we have our large position into ALGO rent. Okay. What we are looking at, any correction in this is a buy. Any correction, doesn't matter if it go through 1 cent correction or 2 cent correction. Every correction is a buy. What we are looking at, we are holding our position of 34.01, equal high in this area. Second price target 0.40, 40 cent. 40 cent to 50 cent area is coming on Algorand. Okay. Since we are looking on a daily time frame, so we are looking a couple of months down the line. We are not looking at a week or 2 weeks. We are looking 3 to 4 months, or by October most likely. So you will see Algorand hitting 0.40 to 0.50. Okay. Any area, if you look at 26 area, is a perfect buy. 26. We bought it. We had 4 different entry on this one. 2 of our entry are in profit. 2 are still under red. So right here. So we were buying on this one on a ladder buying, like hedge funds. Okay, so we bought it at 30, then we bought it at 28, we bought it at 26 and 25. This is like this. So 2 of our position in profit. We are holding our position. We are not looking to trade this time, because this is wave 2. So if you look at, this is wave 1, wave 2, Fibonacci level retested, confirm. This confirmed this was the wave 2. If I show you, so once you have a confirmation of waves, then you should not be trading this stock. So wave 1, wave 2, perfect in the Fibonacci golden zone. Wave 3, straight like this. Okay. And then wave 4 and 5 upside. Okay. So what we are looking at, we are already in wave 3. So if there is a retracement here, that will be wave 2 insider wave 2 of wave 3 right here. So another pullback here and then shoot up, then pullback, then shoot up, then pullback, then shoot up. But overall, the trend is wave 3, and we don't want to trade this. We want to hold our position into wave 3. Okay. So we are holding our position. We are not looking to trade this one. All right. Moving forward to Cardona, same situation. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. We are looking at $+ on this one. Most likely 97 cents is the first price target that I'm looking at. But Cardona, if this drop towards 72, right in this area, 72 area, this particular higher point right here, which is SR interchange, 72, 70 is 72 and 70 point. That's what is a better buy, because what's going on here, there is a retracement did not happen properly. Okay. It's still in a resistance area, like R2, R3 in between. So there has to be one more correction on Cardona towards 0.70 and then go to 0.97. Okay. This retracement did not happen. Maybe some other reason or whatever. Suddenly the market went up and the trend did not continue. Okay. So I was looking for a retracement 0.70 and then bounce off. Overall, we are bullish in the long term. If you are holding a position, continue holding. Okay, moving forward to Dogecoin. All right here. Same situation. Again, wave 2 and wave 3 has started. Most of the market you will see is entering wave 3 now in the altcoin. Okay. And what we are looking at on this one, on the Dogecoin, let's see the price target on Doge. So if you are holding a position, we are holding a position. Okay. And let me see if this is what's going on here. Overall, I'm bullish on Dogecoin and I'm waiting for the recovery on my position. We are still holding on a minor loss because our buy was around 32. So we are in loss on our position right now, which was not the buy now. We bought it long back. Okay. And we did not average out Dogecoin when it was trading quite low. Okay. So what we are looking at? We are looking at 0.51 cents. So right now we are trading at 23. Maximum upside, we are looking at 0.53 cents. Okay, so we are good with that. We'll hold our position, continue holding. At this point, we are not looking to average out because we missed the average out in this area on Dogecoin. Okay, we were more busy trading ICP, trading Link, Cardona, and Avalanche. So we completely missed the Dogecoin average out right here. So no problem. We are in loss, but we will recover this position. We have made enough money on Cardona, Avalanche, Link, Solana, almost every single token that we are out of the position, and we have made enough money on those. Okay, we are stuck in only two coins right now. One is Shiba Inu and one is the Dogecoin, but both are meme coins. So that's why that was the reason somewhere we did not average out on these ones. You do not put more money in a meme coin, even if it's cheaper. There is no fundamental behind it. Okay, so that was the reason that we never averaged out our Dogecoin. Okay, so what we are looking at, crypto is red, stock market will be green today. Most likely everywhere you'll see the green, a little bit of gap up in the market. Most stock will bounce off on the positive news of the trade deal with European Union. So that's all for today. I'll see the Discord member in the Discord with more precise detail. We'll be doing scalping on ISRG. We also be doing scalping on HIMS, RIVN, Tempest AI, QBTS, OSCR. These are the stuff that we have covered today. We'll be looking for some trade in this area. Okay. We will not be shorting anything today. This is not the day that you short the markets. Okay. Most likely retracement and then trade upside. Retracement, trade upside. That will be the strategy. Scalping, bullish side. Okay. That's all for today. Thanks. Bye.